Since day one, I knew that sharing harm reduction information and trying to change the social stigma around psychedelics was going to be an uphill battle. I never once thought this was going to be easy. I didn't intend for it to be easy. From facing total rejection from my girlfriend's parents to having my hand forced in regards to the type of content that YouTube allows me to release, this has been very hard on me. I've also had many bumps along the way that I've just never talked about. For example, I've had videos removed, I've been forced to take videos down, and I've had warnings given to me. These warnings made me go back to the drawing board and really rethink the message that I wanted to put out with this channel. I've since made the message crystal clear, leaving nothing up to assumption. I am here primarily to educate people on the safe use of psychedelics, and secondarily, to entertain. The focus of my channel has always been the same. The focus is to help people who are already taking psychedelics learn how to do so safely, and help people just not even see psychedelics in a better light, but to simply just come to their own conclusions in regards to whether these substances are dangerous or beneficial. But it wasn't until just this past week that I've been presented with the most fierce form of censorship yet. I've mentioned in the past that I don't make a whole lot off YouTube advertising. In fact, I often receive emails from YouTube saying that my videos aren't advertiser friendly and ads are removed. This is why I always say that I heavily rely on your Patreon donations to keep the progress of this channel going. Whether my current censorship is advertiser related or not, I do not know, but what is currently happening has the potential to greatly slow down the progress of my channel. And there's the community fire alarm going off. YouTube, for reasons that are currently unknown to me, has decided to stop sharing my most popular content. Here's a screenshot of my analytics over the past week. These are several screenshots of many videos. These analytics are from shares via the home screen feature. The majority of my views come from YouTube sharing my videos on the viewer's home screen. As you can see by these pictures, YouTube has suddenly decided to stop sharing my videos. And all of these shares stopped happening all on the same day. In fact, the amount of home screen shares has literally dropped to 0. This all happened around the same time that several of my videos were rejected for monetization at once, leaving me no other option but to believe that there's some kind of similarity between the two occurrences, that they have something to do with one another. When you are a content creator on YouTube, it's extremely unusual to see such a sudden just drop like this. Usually if a video is going to receive less shares, it's a steady decline. It doesn't just happen like one day everything's going great and then it goes and then drops to quite literally 0. That just doesn't happen. It would appear as though YouTube is censoring me by restricting the amount of access that new viewers have to finding my videos. Whether this was a human-made decision or simply a result of YouTube's algorithm, I do not know. I'm not going to pretend to be an expert on how YouTube works because I really don't know very much. This may have absolutely nothing to do with the people at YouTube. This really could just be the result of some really weird, glitchy algorithm. What I have done in the meantime is I've emailed YouTube and I've asked them pretty much, hey guys, what's going on? And I've since got an email back from them saying that they're going to look into my case further. So I will keep you guys updated with what YouTube says. However, I highly doubt that they're going to be like, oh yeah, we made a mistake, or our algorithm targeted you for some strange reason. Let's just reverse this. We're going to make sure that all of your videos start showing back up on people's home screens again. Like, no, that's not going to happen. What does this huge drop mean for you guys as viewers? Well, first, let me tell you guys what this huge drop means for me. It actually means nothing but good things. I'm not going to stop making videos. Oh no, quite the opposite. Now I'm going to double my efforts. On average, I will now be releasing 2 videos per week on my main channel, and on my second channel, Swim, at least 1 video per week. This is up from my average of 1 video per week on this channel and maybe 2 videos a month on the other. This increase does not mean that I'm going to be sacrificing quantity over quality. Quite the opposite. Actually, this has forced me to hire an employee. Would you look at that? I actually have someone working for me now who can help me edit videos and film and just pump more content out. You'd think it's a little counterintuitive that now I've hired someone when I've reached the biggest low I've ever reached in terms of monetary gains from doing this, but sometimes that's just what you need to do. Sometimes you need to just either go all in or leave the table. And when I'm faced with a challenge like this, I'm gonna go all in. I currently have some very exciting videos in the works. The likes of being, I'm finally doing the double dose of Amanita muscaria, and this time it will be prepared as properly as you can prepare the substance, meaning you guys are in for a very interesting video. More videos in the realm of what acid feels like. You guys really liked that video, prompting me to make what MDMA feels like, what shrooms feel like, what ketamine feels like. More substances explained in short periods of time. And finally, a new versus video. I know a lot of you guys aren't a huge fan of the versus videos, but they really do serve a very important place in the realm of harm reduction. In terms of alcohol versus acid, it showed that acid allowed someone to function better than alcohol, which I think is really powerful in shifting the focus from these substances being known as harmful to kind of having people look at them in a new light, being like, wow, maybe it's not so bad after all. So this time I'm taking a slightly different approach to the video, and I think it's a lot more both entertaining and mind expanding. I'm really excited to get this video out for you guys. I've recently quit my full-time employment, and I've been focusing on running this channel and my second channel as my full-time gig. This is a job that I absolutely love, and you guys really are supporting my mission here. I love all of you guys. Like, you all mean the world to me. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here right now. I quite honestly never imagined that I would hit 300,000 YouTube subscribers. This has pretty much just been a dream come true. I didn't even think I'd hit 50,000 subscribers. I didn't think people were interested in these kinds of videos. So since starting YouTube over a year ago, the whole thing has been one wild ride. So just like a huge thank you to everyone for your support so far. Like, you guys are amazing. Even those of you who leave negative, nasty comments and just subscribe to dislike my videos. I appreciate you guys too as a source of entertainment, and a lot of you guys leave very blunt and brutal criticism, which, if I take out the emotions, I actually have learned a lot from the blunt, brutal criticism on how to improve my content. So thank you for that. So even if YouTube deems this is as high as I go with my subscribers and they start boycotting my videos, it's still been an absolute pleasure to make it this far and to create content for you guys. And you know what? I don't regret anything. I still feel extremely blessed to be here. I thank all of you guys for your support this far. Your support really means a lot to me. I'm not gonna lie though, being censored like this is very disheartening. Like, no part of this is enjoyable. Thanks to all of your continued support and the love of my subscribers and Patreons, I really believe that I can turn this around, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn this around. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a big like. If you haven't already, subscribe to our channel for weekly psychedelic-related content. And a massive thank you to all of my supporters on Patreon. I really want to let you guys know that all of your support means the world to me. And for those of you who want to support me but aren't able to, just know that simply subscribing to my channel is more than enough. That alone means that, well, it tells me that you guys appreciate what I'm doing and the message that I'm trying to send out is being well received. So don't think that you have to support me on Patreon in order for me to value you. Even just the fact, if you're not subscribed and you're just watching the video, like, every single person who watches this video I value, and I really do mean that. I appreciate all of you. So I know I sound like a broken record at this point, but thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you for helping me get to this point. Anyway, everyone, I hope that you guys continue to stay safe, always test your substances, and I look forward to being on this roller coaster ride with all of you guys. Until next time, take care, everyone.